What is going on, Devil Squad? Welcome back to another video. My name is Abfgerns, and in this video we're doing another quest tutorial where we are going to be building Abfgerns House. Sorry if my microphone sounds a bit weird today. I'm using my phone's microphone instead of my normal microphone. Basically because I need to have my PlayStation headset replaced. But either way, let's get this started. So, for this build we're going to need some stone, some brown wool, some red wool and some light grey wool. We'll also need some blocks of iron. Actually I'll grab that all a bit later on because that's going to be for the arms, and there's some redstone in this build, which some of you may not like, but there is. We had some redstone for the toilet as well. Okay, so let's get started. So Abfgerns House is placed to the left hand side of the tiki bar, and we are going, let's see here. Okay, so we're going to line up with this pillar right here on the back left hand side, and we're going to go into the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let me count this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the 7th block of grass we're going to place a block of stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to build it back towards the compound walls, a total of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should leave one line of grass here. Just in case I haven't gone over this terrain before, what we're going to do is we're going to come to this little pillar here. You'll know it because we've got this fence here where it steps up. We want a grass block in front of the pillar, one dirt block to the right, one grass block on top. That might be gone now. I'm pretty sure it's gone now, but I've still got it there just because I haven't seen a view where it's been gone, but I'm 99% sure that would be gone now. It was a little accident Stampy did when he was filling in grass in this area to build the toilet. He accidentally placed a block of grass on top. So chances are you can just get rid of it. I'm going to keep it there for now until I see a view where it is definitely gone. Then what we want to do is we just want to leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 empty blocks to the right hand side of that. We're going to turn around and leave 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. Should line up exactly with this oak log here. We're going to turn to the right and then do another 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to turn and then put 3 to the right of this. So it's a total of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Diagonal and forward 1 for a total of 4. Diagonal for 2 like this. Diagonal again for a 2. And then make this a straight run of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then 1, 2, 3 connecting up to that little fence there. Down there, wherever it's empty, you can just fill it in with grass. And then right over here, we've got this little carved out. I think I've done this in a past video though, I don't know. But right here we've got 2 blocks of grass. We'll turn around and then we have a straight run of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then turn to the right and do 1, 2, 3, 4, connecting up with that fence right there. Okay, and then you can just fill all that in with grass. Right, so back to Abfgerns House. The building is 8 by 8 in total, I think. Let me just verify that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shouldn't need to count this as I've already done 8 on the other side. There we go. We are going to build it up a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's an 8 by 8 square, but it's 6 tall. Or the body is at least. So 3, 4, 5, 6. it's something you're going to notice a lot with these later houses that were built after the ones over there, is the sizes of the head and the body kind of change. We noticed it with the Dairy Queen. It wasn't 8x8. Well, it was 8x8, but it was 9 tall in total, the body was, and then the head was 8x8 and 9 tall as well. So for some reason these houses do indeed change over time. I don't know why that is, but they do. Okay, so... Oops. Right, there we go. Then we're going to do a little 6x6 neck like we do on every other house. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that's good. We're then going to put one on top anywhere, then just bring it over the body like this, and do another 8x8 square. And then this head is going to be a total of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 high, 7 tall, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the 7th block is actually light grey wool. The head kind of changes. It's a mix of light grey wool and stone. So let's just build the walls up a total of 6 high for now. Then we'll go back and do the 7th row. That way we're not constantly switching between light grey and stone. We can just get one block done at first and then go back for the other one. Okay, do we want to fill the front in, or... yeah, fill... should I... No, we are going to need some more material, so we're going to need some black wool, which I forgot to grab. Let's start work on the face for now. Actually, let's do the light grey wool. Huh, I tried changing it up a bit, but we shouldn't do that. So, it's going to be a... Actually, it's going to be a bit easier to... Yeah, let's do the face. Okay, it's going to be easier to get the light grey wool done once we've got the face. So, for the face, we're going to grab some red wool, and we're going to do the little mouth first. So, if I keep my... There we go. So, on the front of the face here, we want to leave 2 blocks of stone, then carve out 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. Leaves another 2 here. Fill that in with red wool. And then put one up and diagonal like so, and I need to replace that block. We're going to put stone in between this. However, we do need to get rid of this red wool right here. And the reason for that is because it was a part of the redstone originally. They planned to have the face squirting out water, but then they changed it and they just never replaced the red block. At least as far as I am into the video series, they never decided to replace it. They just covered it up from the outside and left it. Okay, so for the next row, we just want an entire row of... We're actually going to need some dark grey wool here. I thought I grabbed pretty much everything I would need for this face, but I didn't. So we just want to place a row of dark grey wool along here. We'll also need some redstone lamps, wherever they are. Okay, and we want one second block in, here and here. Black wool to the left and right of that, like so. Stone in between, and then let's see here, spruce logs on top of the lamps. So logs, they are here. We need spruce, and they are facing sideways like this. And then there's a row of brown wool on top of that. and break out these little corners and replace them with brown wool. Now what we are going to do is we're going to put a ring of light grey wool all the way around the top, but leave the back empty for now. Like that. And the reason for that is because the back of the head is stone for whatever reason. I think Stampy ran out of light grey wool and just decided to use stone. And then you can fill all up here in with stone as well. And I have a couple of corrections to make, I just remembered. For one, there is a torch on the body of this pig, but I do not know the placement of it. Basically, I was watching a video yesterday, and Stampy was standing on the toilet, and you could see a torch on the body of the pig. But because he's on the toilet, I couldn't work out the exact placement of the torch. So I have no idea where that's placed. I just know there is definitely a torch on the pig somewhere. If anyone knows where that is, or knows a timestamp for where that is in a video, please let me know down below in the comments, and I will go back and add it in. Okay, this face is looking a bit weird, and that's because I forgot the nose. So let's quickly go back and just do the nose. What we're going to do is we're going to put 2 brown wool in the middle of this little, what would you call this? This dark grey under the eyes. What would you call that? I don't know what that would be called on a face. But we're going to build this out a 2x2 square. Let's say that. A 2x2 square. 2 underneath. Like so. And now we're going to need some cobblestone. Right. So on the little front part here, covering up this hole we made in the mouth, we want 2 blocks of cobblestone going down. And to the right of that, we want brown wool. And we basically just want brown wool covering the cobblestone. Like that, so it's a total of 4 blocks going down, and it's a 2x2 square. Okay. There's a little hole and a torch we need to add onto the roof, or onto the hedge, so that we can, because there's a ladder on the inside that comes up to the head, and there's a little torch as well. Okay, so if we go right to the back, from the left hand side, we're going to go into the 4th block to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to come back 1 and break a hole. We're then going to leave 2 blocks in front of that and add a torch. So 1, 2 on the 3rd, place a torch. And that's what that looks like. Okay, and then there's some torches along, not many, but there's a couple torches on the body, on the front of the body, which go here and here. Okay, so now we need to do the legs. Basically, on the front hand side, place legs in all these corners, or in both these corners. They are 3 long, with 1 on top, and then brown wool in front of that as little shoes. On the right hand side, we have a torch. There used to be a torch on this left hand side, but Stampy broke it and never re-added it. I know, I checked that yesterday just to make sure there was definitely no torch there, and there isn't. Okay, so in the middle of the body here, we have a little doorway which is 3 high, like that. We do need to do the arms, but we'll do that when we do the redstone. So now come inside here, break out on the floor, and replace it with stone. Oops, I'm going to have to refill this block here. But first, let's do torches, just so it's not too dark in here. So, torches. There's none on the side with the doors. So if we come in the building, we've got a torch here and here. The 3rd block high on the wall. And we never did re-add the add the flooring, did we? I'm sorry I'm doing this in a bit of a weird order today. So again, the floor is just stone. You know, torches just go there and there on the third block high on the back wall. On the sides, we want to have torches that third block in from the left and the third block up, like that. We then have a little stone pillar here on the back with ladders on it, and we can also fill the floor in up here, leaving a little gap for the ladder, like so. And then we do have another ceiling we have to add in, which goes right above the torches down here. So on the fourth block up, leave the little gap for the ladder. There we go. Again, they are stone floors for each floor. And that is the bottom floor done. So now we'll grab some ladders, and we're going to grab some new materials, because on the next floor we've got some redstone. It's not much redstone on this next floor. It's basically just some redstone dust, some repeaters, and some pistons. Okay, so for this we're going to need a dirt block. Now, I did debate changing this redstone up, just because when I was originally building the house, I had trouble getting the timing accurate to what Stampy and Squid have in their world. So I tried to make my own little redstone clock. They basically did a minecart track. I went through and tried to use repeaters. I did change that up. I went back to using a minecart track and just added more power rails onto it. But actually, I won't be able to show you. Or have I got the? I'm trying to see if I can't remember where I took the image, but I took a screenshot of what would be my redstone clock, and I can't think if I did that on my Switch or on my phone. Just in case you guys wanted to try and do my redstone clock and try and basically fine tune it so that it works a bit better with timing. And nah, the image is on my phone and not my Switch. Okay, so I'm gonna have to, or is it on here? Let me see. No, it's definitely on my phone. Okay, so what I'll try and do is I'll basically just try and add the image into the video, just in case you guys wanted to try and build my redstone clock that I keep talking about, and try and fine tune it for yourselves and make it work a bit better than I did. But for now, we'll just use what I have with the minecart track, because I have to have an app up on my phone which allows me to use my Xbox controller with my PlayStation. If I close the app and go to look for my picture, it will disconnect my controller from my console and I won't be able to move around. Okay, so we need dirt block, we need redstone dust, we need repeaters, and we need sticky pistons. So where are they? Here they are. What we're going to do, we'll also need some extra blocks of stone. Basically, all we're going to do is we're going to add stone here and here with a dirt block here. The ladder should be behind us. We then want redstone dust running along top of that dirt block. 2 to the left down here. Put 2 in front of it, and then a repeater running into the wall with a sticky piston with an iron, a block of iron in front of it. I've got to try and get familiar. There we go. I thought they maybe changed the block of iron with the new update. Put the stone back up. I'm going to have to go back in here. That repeater I don't have pulled back, and the reason for that is because, again, I was struggling to get the timing accurate and I changed things. Maybe it is pulled back in Stampy's, but I've had it here for so long I don't remember. To the right of this dirt block, we just want to place 1 redstone dust, put 2 in front of it. Oops. A repeater to the going into the wall, and then another sticky piston with the iron block, like so. And I do have some torches down in here, do I? No, I don't. It just seems a bit too bright for some reason on my Switch compared to what it does here. Okay. Anyways, this is basically what the redstone looks like down here. On the next floor we have the minecart track. There you go, I just let you have a little view of that so you can copy it. Now what you want to do though is you just kind of want to block this all off with stone so that you can no longer see it. If you are worried about mobs spawning in here, you can just throw some torches around. As far as I'm aware, Stampy didn't add any torches in here, but I will add some myself. I'm going to fill the corners in, otherwise I'm going to get quite annoyed with it. There we go. So basically you just want to block that off so you can't see it while coming up the ladder. Okay, moving on to the next row. Right, or the next floor, not the next row. This is where we're going to have... Oh, the minecart stopped going in my world here. Okay. So this is very simple. Again, we're going to need some dirt blocks. You can use whatever. You don't have to use dirt. Stampy used dirt though, so I'm using dirt. We're going to need some minecart tracks. We need normal rails, powered rails, and detector rails. We'll need a minecart, some torches, or some redstone torches and some regular torches, and some redstone dust. So I'm actually just going to kind of move around these in the bar. There we go. We'll also need a chest and a crafting table, which I'll do a bit later on, and another ladder going up to the head. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this minecart real quick. Right in front of the ladder we have power rails. We put 2 in front of the ladders and then 1 to the right. We have a normal rail, 2 power rails going forward with a redstone torch right here to power them up. A normal rail, nope, normal, there we go, with 1 normal to the left. A detector rail right in front of that hole there. Some redstone dust behind that. 2 power rails to the left. Then a normal. We also have a redstone torch right here to power them up. 2 redstone powered rails right there. Then a normal rail. And then again a detector rail right there. So far that's what the track looks like. I'll give you guys this view just so you can copy it in case it's got confusing at all. Okay, we'll also need some cobblestone, I've just seen. Okay, so let me grab some of that. Again, you could just use dirt, but I'm using what Stampy used. So right behind this redstone dust we've placed down, we want a dirt block with a redstone dust on top. To the left of that we want a dirt block going up 1 with redstone dust on top. We then want to step up 1 again. Get rid of the one below though. Then we're going to put 1 to the left and 2 to the right. We're going to put cobblestone right behind the lamps and then dirt in between. Have some redstone dust running into the eyes, like so. And that is the redstone done. It's really easy. So now you can just get a minecart going along here. Oops. Okay, it needs to kind of go over the detector rail though. I don't know which direction it's supposed to be running in though. I think it's meant to go in the opposite direction, so like that. Oh, maybe not. Okay, maybe if I put it here, and then, there we go. I think it's meant to go in that direction. It doesn't really matter, but I'm pretty sure that's how Stampy has it. I'll have to verify that one though. So, torches in here. We have a torch diagonal to this redstone torch, and I grabbed levers apparently. Well done, me. We have a torch. Oops. Apparently they didn't appear in my hotbar. We have a torch diagonal to that redstone torch on the wall there. And then we have a torch in this corner here on the 4th block up, so right there. And they are the only 2 torches I have in here. So now we're going to grab ladders. We'll grab a crafting table and a chest as well. So, oh, excuse me. The ladder is going to line up with the left-hand side of the ladders coming up here. Should go right into that hole we made earlier, like that. And then to the left of that ladder we want the chest and the crafting table, a crafting table in the corner, and a chest to the left, like so. And then that is, yeah, I think that is Abfgerns House done. That was a nice quick build. Just going over it though, just to make sure. Let's go outside, make sure the redstone is working. Torches are up there, yes. The arms are going out, the eyes are turning on and off. That is Abfgerns House done. I'm going to quickly grab a little thumbnail shot. Oops. Is it going to appear on screen? There we go. Thumbnail is done. So, in the next video, we will be building Timmy's house, which goes right next door to Abfgerns House. We'll then do the ugly duckling, which goes right there. And then I think we'll do the rainbow sheep. I did have another correction though. This little wheat farm down here, it's not actually meant to be wheat. It's meant to be melons. So I do apologise for that. And this blacksmith over here. Oh, I have moved on to the quest to kill the wither, and this blacksmith completely changes. So we will be we won't be destroying it, but we will be updating it at a later in a later video. I need to see if they build any more with it, or if they change the interior first or anything. I have started work on the egg underneath the flying chicken. And I've been working more on the mountain that's out around there, where they used to live inside of, where the end portal is. I've been working more on some of that terrain. So, you know, again, this little farm down here is meant to be melons. So I need some... the melon block should be right next to the water, with the melon seeds being further away from the water, or right next to the logs, I guess you could say. I need some bone meal. Which is there. Okay. There we go. I don't know what they've done with seeds. With wheat seeds, you can just use bone meal once and it will fully grow the wheat. But with melon seeds, apparently you need to click it a couple of times for it to fully grow. Alright, and this should just simply grow some pumpkins, or some melons over time. There we go. Alright, I don't think there's anything else. I do have a couple corrections for the village, and one of them being this little cobblestone walkway we did. It's meant to be a 3x4 square, with this grass block being right here. And right next to the door here on the house, while I remember, it's just meant to be 2 blocks of gravel, no cobblestone, like that. So it's a little upside down L, I guess you could say, right next to the left of the door. And that is, I believe, there was another correction, but I don't need to worry about it because I wouldn't say they fixed it, but they've got rid of it. Basically, over here on one of the pillars, there was no torch. I think it was this one here. There was no torch on it, but since they've extended out this blacksmith, they have got rid of the pillar. So it really doesn't matter anymore. Again, I will do that in a later video. And there was a correction on the blacksmith itself where I forgot to do some smooth stone slabs, which go right behind the little stair here in the middle, like that. And yeah, okay, I think that's good for now. If I have any more corrections to do in the village, I'll do them when I do the blacksmith. Or the chili slug, as it's called. Or, actually, let's do a couple now, because I have just seen there are some torches on this face. And they go in line with the black wall for the eyes, like that. Okay, now we are done. Right then. Also down here, this orange wall is now gone. And I was watching some videos yesterday, and I noticed that some of these fences are now gone. So this one here is gone. And I assume it's just to make it easier to get out of the compound and onto the mountain. And there was another one over here, yeah, okay. And I don't know if I did this in a video, but there was also a terrain update I needed to do. I didn't do it in a video. Okay, I'll do that now then. Okay, this fence right here is also gone, and this terrain needs a little bit of updating. So where we've got these 3 diagonals and then it goes to a 3, we want to change this second row of 3 to a 2, which then makes it a total of 4, and then the gap, and then a 3, then a 3 again. So it goes 3 diagonals, a 3, a 2, a 4, a 1, a 3, a 3, and then goes back to right underneath the wall, like so. And there are some torches and some tall grass, but I'm not going to worry with it for now, because stuff like that changes over time, especially when they start building in that specific area. And I do believe the what was it called? The Can Do company. I think that was built over in this general area. I don't remember exactly where that's built, but I'll find that out when we come around to it. And some of the melons are already growing. So yeah, that's where I'm going to end the video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.